This is the battlefield for our game of speed and strategy. These are the letters that lead to victory on Blockbusters. And here's the star of Blockbusters, Bill Collins.
Hi there, gang. Okay. Thank you all. For my next number, how are things on October 12th, did someone say? If terrible things have not happened twixt now and then, it is now October 12th. The day Columbus's mother discovered Columbus. Is that Columbus's birthday, or just the day he, or not just, or the day he discovered America?
Discovered America.
Discovered America. Ah, well, I blew my joke, but what the heck?
Do I get a square? No.
I'll give you I'll give you a blue square just off the margin somewhere. That gentleman to whom I am talking is Greg Hollis. Welcome back, Greg. Good
Thank
to have
you.
you.
Glad to be back.
Greg is a... Did you say, do I recall correctly, clinical psychologist?
Clinical psychologist, yes.
What exactly do you do? I mean, you know what?
Every day?
Oh, well, a clinical psychologist. I mean, no, I don't want to hear the whole...
Why would you ask such a question?
I don't want to hear the whole... and the way I asked it was a little forward. I mean, what kind of work do clinical psychologists do? What could you do for me, for instance?
Well, one of the first things I learned was my limitations.
And thereby mine. No, people come to you and they say, I'm having trouble within the family or something like that?
I work in a Veterans Administration hospital, so I mostly work with young veterans, Vietnam veterans and that type of thing.
Is Joyce Brothers, Dr. Joyce Brothers, typical of a clinical psychologist, would you say?
I would sincerely hope not. No offense, Joyce, but...
If not that, what? Greg. Greg has how many kids? Three?
3 children,
Three
yes.
children. What are their names?
Eric, who is 5, Heather, who is 3, and Melinda, who is about a month and a half.
Boy, oh boy. Oh yeah, you're allowing for tape in the in the little tyke, or is it Rake's progress? However, we have a family pair. Greg has not won a game yet. He plays marvelously. He is playing against a family pair who are absolutely sensational. They're Pat McCarthy and her daughter Liz McCarthy, and so far they have won $90,500. That's par for the course at this moment. Up to this point, I think 68 or 72 was big. Candy Doyle had 72,000. But now, because you may remain on for 20 games, you can go all the way up to 120 big ones. How are you, Pat?
I'm well, thank you, Bill.
Liz goes to the University of Harvard. She's an economics major there. And Pat is Liz's mother and mother of 3 others, correct?
3 other daughters, yes.
Okay, let's start our game. Over there is our board. The white represents our family pair. They have already won game 1. It takes 2 games to win a match. The white represents family pair. They'll try to make the connection side to side. And red will represent Greg, trying to make top to bottom connection. Now, well, Pat, you answered correctly last time. Where would you like to begin?
P, please, Bill.
Okay, letter P. Here comes question. What P is made like a sandwich with 2 slats of wood and graphite in the middle, and then, yes, what do you say, Liz?
Pencil?
Pencil is the right answer. Actually, that's the way it is done. 2 slats of wood with graphite in the middle, and it is then cut into the traditional hexagonal shape. For those of you who want to go out and make pencils, I don't imagine anyone but another pencil would, but Liz, where would you like to go, Liz?
B, please.
I guess you're right, Craig. There's really no hope for me. But I have fun.
That's important.
Will the contestant please stop analyzing the Quizmaster? Okay. Everybody ready now? This is for the marbles or whatever. I got to watch what I say in front of Greg. B. The answer begins with B, and here comes the question. What B precedes vessel, type, and pressure? Yes, Pat?
Blood.
Blood is the right answer, Pat. You got that one. All right, Pat, where to?
F, please, Bill.
Okay, letter F. Answer starts with F. If the family pair gets it, it's game and match. And a chance at another 5,000. Greg, on with a button. Onward and upward. Question. What F was Abe Vigoda's game and match, Liz?
Fish.
Television series Fish is the answer. Congratulations. What a couple of players you two are. Greg, you too. I hardly had a chance to see how good you were or weren't, although I could tell you play the game well, but they are hot right now.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And I want to thank you for your clinical help, Greg. I've been needing to talk like this with someone for a long time.
Oh, well, that's good.
We have some nice consolation prizes for you. We hope.
Bill, I'd just like to say I'd like to thank the staff people here and you.
They're nice
they're just really super, and I appreciate that.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you. On their behalf, because they are nice. They are. Sit there and relax. Yeah, they are a very fine bunch of people who work with our contestants. We'll be back here in just a moment to give Liz and Pat a chance at another $5,000. Right now, let us go out and pick some up.
All of the shopping, none of the lines.
It's gonna be fun.
Buzzer's Black Friday Frenzy, November 29th on Buzzer. Brought to you by Balsam Hill, beautifully realistic Christmas trees and decor.
This.
Hello there. Well, Greg was fun. I enjoyed talking to him.
Yeah.
Nice
Good
man.
sense of humor.
Sure has. Well, Pat and Liz, by golly, you two have been on this show almost as long as I've been. Actually, you've been on this show longer than I've been on some shows. I won't mention names or anything like that. Let's see, $91,000 now. Pat's the captain. We let our players, our family pair, select a captain, and the captain makes decisions. So far, you've been alternating.
Right.
Each time, and you've never missed one of these gold rushes. You've picked up $5,000 each time. I hope I don't jinx you. I don't want to. But, Pat, it's your decision. Whose
It's
turn?
Liz's turn now.
It's your turn, Liz?
Yep, think so.
Okay, it's my turn to push the button, though.
Okay, good.
Only I can push the button here. Okay, watch this button. Come on over, Liz. Chance of another $5,000. Okay. I think I'm only allowed to push the button like 420 consecutive times, and then I'm replaced by Bill Wendell. You know how this works, Liz. I'll explain it. Liz is going to start at the left and call out an initial. I'll read a question. The initials represent the answer. As soon as she makes the left to right connection, $5,000 more. If she misses, we put a block up. But she and Pat have both proved at the times they've been up here that those blocks can be worked around. Boy, that's a dumb sentence, isn't it? Well, to each his own. And you have 60 seconds in which to do all this. There it is. Now, the clock will begin its downward count when you tell me where you want to start. Good luck.
AG.
Russian foreign minister.
Andrei Gromyko.
Right.
PAG.
Largest television advertiser.
Procter & Gamble.
Right.
OO.
You find Ronald Reagan here.
Oval Office.
Right.
ML.
Called La Gioconda by Leonardo da Vinci.
Mona Lisa.
Right.
NB.
Has a pastry named after him.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
He's the guy. You did it again. Boy, 21 seconds. 21 seconds. Boy, oh boy. Congratulations. Oh. Oval Office, yeah, you don't think of that because, yeah, consonants are better when you're looking for sounds in phrases. But, you know, even with what'd you lose, 2 or 3 seconds, I guess, in the Oval Office. Even with that, you went through the whole thing in 21 seconds, which means you had 39 seconds left to come on back around again had you needed it. Your total winnings, now hear this, $96,000. Congratulations. Give it another shot. Boy, oh boy, what a family pair team this is, our all-time winners thus far. We'll be back in a little while. Right now we have a few words we think you might find enjoyable. Most of you anyway.
And go!
All of the shopping,
1, 2...
none of the lines.
It's gonna be fun.
Buzzer's Black Friday Frenzy, November 29th on Buzzer.
Well, we have a family pair who have $96,000, and we have a new solo player. See if she can't share some of this loot. Ladies and gentlemen, she is Jane Plinner, right? Plinner. I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I was told that. I'm always told that. I just forgot. Jane Pliner.
Right.
planer is more fun than plinner, I guess. To be plinner, it would have to be 2 ends, and yours is a 1-end planer.
I'd never thought of it that way.
Well,
I've got a new answer for all those people that
You
can
did
answer.
it, but is that your married name?
No, single.
Single?
And looking.
I'm looking. There you are. There's volunteers up there. Line forms to the right. You can all meet at the commissary later on. If you can survive that, you can survive. Anyway, what would you like us to know about you, Jane?
Well, I'm a story analyst, which means that I look for stories to make into movies. I work for a major company here in L.A.
That's interesting.
I'm not allowed to say the name, but I will say that my main subjects are mice and ducks and goofy-looking dogs.
Oh, yes. The Selznick Studios. Well, that joke would have been big in 42. That's very interesting. How do you find these stories? Do people send things to you?
Yes. They keep sending them and sending them and sending them, and I read and read and read.
And are you the person who then makes out that little rejection slip that many people get, or does it go on from you?
No, fortunately, someone else gets to put their names on those.
Uh-huh. Now, if you like something, if I send you a treatment or something, and then what do you do?
Don't get any ideas.
Oh, I don't do that. I mean, do you send it on to someone else, or do you decide?
If I like it, I send it on to someone else.
And then eventually someone else, and then a
Yes.
sort of committee decision, huh?
Yes.
Because big money in that.
Oh, yeah, not for me, unfortunately. That's why I'm here.
I had a great idea for a story.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, it's about a young quizmaster in Pittsburgh whose father's garage burns down in the middle of a question. You think you could do anything with that?
Oh, could I?
Okay, enough of me. You know how it works, do you not, Jane?
Yes, I think
All right,
so.
the idea is to hit that button quickly and try to get it from the early part of the question. Good luck to all of you. Our family pair now have $96,000, and Jane Planner trying to get in there and become champion. Question, going to start this one with the letter C. What C is the fruit that Marco Polo named Pharaoh's nut? Yes, Pat?
Cherry?
Nope. Repeat it for you, Jane, and take a shot at it. It's free. What C is the fruit that Marco Polo named Pharaoh's nut?
Cantaloupe?
No. Coconut. See, half of it was in the name there. Coconut. Well, Marco Polo was very good at discovering, but he was bad at naming. Got another C question. Yeah, I'll hang in there. What C was the Roman emperor who made Christianity legal? And there's Pat.
Constantine.
Constantine is right. You know your history. Indeed
Yeah,
you
I
do.
love history.
You sure? You know, of course, that Constantine is the man who, in a moment of self-aggrandizement, I imagine, changed the name of Byzantium to Constantinople.
I didn't know that, yeah.
Did you not? I didn't know that. Do you know there's nothing on the other side of my card? Okay, where are you going, Pat?
D, please, Bill.
Okay, letter D for the family pair. I never knew there was a Byzantium. Question. Answer starts with D. Ready, Jane? What D is the national monument located in Colorado and Utah, named for the fossil remains? That's Pat again.
Dinosaur?
Dinosaur is the right answer. You did it again. Named for the fossil remains of the prehistoric creatures that are found there. And Pat, where to?
H, please, Bill.
Okay. Hang in there now, Jane. They're good. What H was the king of Judea? There's Pat again.
Herod.
Speaking. You're right. You did it again. Herod is the right answer. Boy. The full question, what H was the king of Judea when Jesus was born? Was he not the man who ordered all the male babies slain?
Right, yeah.
Boy, I'll tell you. How you doing, Jane?
They're scaring me.
Well, you're going to be all right. The idea is to get a button push in there. Where are you going, Pat? Jane's going to come flying through.
R, please.
Letter R. Okay. Answer starts with R. What are said to be the wickedest of the evil fairies, or are the luggage handlers at a Pat?
Red caps?
Train station. Red caps is the right answer. That's the information there. I knew that there were luggage handlers at train stations, but I never knew that red caps were the wickedest
Never heard of it.
evil fairies. So one evil fairy was as bad as another? Pat, you're pretty close to the end of the road here. Where are you going?
F, please, Bill.
Okay, letter F. Give our family pair a chance to make the connection and Jane a chance to get in here. F. What F is a city in Missouri, or Yes, Jane?
Fulton?
Nope. Repeat it now for either the family pair. Raise your hand. What if is a city in Missouri, or is who became Marshal Dillon's deputy? For the game, Pat?
Fester.
Nope.
No, it's Festus.
Nope.
Festus.
It has to be, yeah. Liz just said the right pronunciation. Festus.
Yeah.
Fester and Festus. There's often
I was thinking of the Adams family, or
Yeah.
that had a
That's
Fester.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, anyway, hey, that was a break for you, Jane. We come up with another F question here. Hang on, everybody. Chance for the family pair to win, a chance for Jane to get in here. What F do 87% of Americans have problems with because it is the most abused Liz, for the game.
Feet?
Of the human body, feet is the answer. You did it again. Boy. 87% people have feet trouble. So it's a family pair win again, and that makes it $96,500. We'll be back in a moment to pick up our game, but right now, if you're not doing anything, watch this, please.
Settle down. Settle down. Who's first? One at a time. One at a time.
See who passed the Whammy auditions on Press Your Luck tonight at 7, only on Buzzer.
This is the new
508.
A representative of our studio audience will receive MGA Mitsubishi's 19-inch color television with a picture that challenges film in brightness, clarity, and contrast. Finely tuned no matter which electronic touch tuning button you select. Instant on sound, strikingly beautiful, furnished by Mitsubishi. And here's the television man himself, Bill Collins.
Thank you, Bob Hilton. Thank you, Bob Hilton. Now let's go to the booth. Hi there, just got back from the booth. We're ready for game two. Let's see, you won $500, our family pair, so that's $96,500. One more game, and that's another match, and a shot at another $5,000. Jane Kleiner's going to try to get in here and win a game and tie this whole match up. All right, if you're all ready with your buttons, we're going to begin with letter M here. What M is the longest river in Canada? Yes, Jane?
Monongahela.
No. Either of the family pair. What M is the longest river in Canada, or is former One Day at a Time actress Miss Phillips? Yes, Liz, your hand was up first.
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie is right. Okay, you got it from that second part. It's amazing that Mackenzie is the longest river in Canada, and I hadn't
never heard of it
I
before.
guess it was.
I've heard of it.
Monongahela wasn't bad.
I was going to say Mississippi, but then you said Canada, and I just...
You got a little closer with Monongahela. Well, what the heck, as he always says. Anyway, Mackenzie is the right answer, and that came from the actress Phillips clue. And where are you going, Liz?
S, please.
All right, letter S. What S is the gesture that is said to symbolize a knight shielding his eyes from the dazzling... Yes, Jane?
A salute?
Jane, you're on the board. Salute's the right answer. What S is that? The whole thing.
I feel like I've accomplished my life's goal. I think
have.
I'll go now.
You're up there against a whale of a good team who are extremely hot at this moment. This whole thing is funny about how we got the word salute, or how salute came about. It is a gesture that is said to symbolize a knight shielding his eyes from the dazzling beauty of a lady in the bleachers. In the bleachers. They had bleachers there? We got bleachers here. They had general admission and reserved seats, boxes, and all that sort of stuff. Okay. Jane, congratulations. You're on the board. Now you make your own path.
I'll try H.
Okay, letter H. Here comes an H question. What H... Excuse me. It's all right. It's hard to do that on air as long as I shield the brand. Everybody ready with your buttons now. What H does the old proverb say will catch more... Pat?
honey.
Flies than vinegar? Honey's the right answer. Wow. Put together H and proverb and came up with the answer, didn't you? Where are you going?
N, please, Bill.
Okay, different direction now. N for the family pair. Jane's going to try to score in here. What N is a strategic ground-to-ground missile? Yes, Jane?
Nautilus.
Repeat it now for either the family pair. What N is a strategic ground-to-ground missile, or is the Indian tribe known for their weaving? Yes, Liz?
Navajo.
Navajo is the right answer. Good. Okay. There's the board. White's the family pair. Red the solo player. Be back here in just a moment, but right now we'll pause for this. Well, got Liz and Pat McCarthy here, $96,500, and Jane Planner, who's trying to break that streak of theirs. That 96,000 is sort of a magic number. If you win another one and pick up another 5,000, you'll have broken the $100,000 mark. And that isn't done very often on game shows or anywhere else that I know of. And we'll be back here again tomorrow, Jane, to give you a chance to pick it up right where you Thank you, Liz and Pat and Jane. See you all again next time. Bye from Blockbusters. We'll see you.
Some of our contestants will receive a 22-piece Master Mechanic multi-drive socket set from True Value hardware stores. Combine value and personal service at over 5,000 locations nationwide. And Ecologizer CA90 air treatment systems remove tobacco smoke, odors, pollen, and dust. Keep the air you breathe fresher and cleaner. And Ebony's two-piece ensemble, including key case and cardette and Ambi's antique vintage pattern, featuring multi-view card case and deep bill pocket. And Hush Puppies gloves for work and casual wear. Active men and women choose Hush Puppies, their hands' best friends. And a gift certificate from Sears Christmas Wish Book featuring a 10% early shoppers discount. You got holiday shopping off to a beautiful start when you wrap up beautiful Christmas at Sears. And Mr. Coffee's gift pack featuring America's #1 coffee maker, genuine Mr. Coffee accessories including an extra decanter and Mr. Coffee filters. This is Bob Hilton speaking for Blockbusters, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Get